Actually, I read the script first and read the script in one go, which is sometimes difficult because
the first look of Gour Hari Dastaan, The Freedom File. You see, every film is a very special occasion for the makers of the film, but today it's extra special for me for the simple reason that films like Gour Hari Dastaan, The Freedom File aren't part of a mainstream cinema that we are so well aware of and actually like to patronize more than the other films. It's very special for me because sometimes life can be very funny. You call it destiny. There are people whom you might logically never meet in your life. But then this is what happened with me. When I met two people, Sachin Khanolkar and Bindya Khanolkar, and told them about a person who just picks up abandoned infants from the street and gives them shelter, and told them that I wanted to make a film on her. They instantly agreed. We went and met this lady called Sindhutai Sabkal, whom we had never met before. And we made a film called Me, Sindhutai Sabkal, that went on to be acclaimed at 23 film festivals all over the world and won 4 prestigious national awards. That was the beginning of a journey which I always wanted to undertake in the midst of mainstream cinema. But the task before us was, how could we better Me, Sindhutai Sabkal? How could we get a subject that was more interesting, more intriguing, and more challenging than Sindhutai Sabkal? And once again, the media, one of you, came to our rescue, and I read these headlines. It took him 32 years to get a freedom fighter certificate. It took him 32 years to prove that he was a freedom fighter. And this is the story of a man who lives just 5 or 6 kilometers from here in Dahisar, called Gour Hari Das. We went and met him, and we made this film called Gour Hari Dastaan, The Freedom File. The evening's special for me because a lot of people here, sitting here in the first row, actually trusted me with this. And they entrusted me with this. I must particularly mention, of course, Sachin and Bindya Khanolkar, but the team of actors who are known to be very discerning about the kind of subjects they select and the kind of films they select. Right from Konkona Sen Sharma to Ranvir, Shorey, to Tanishta Chatterjee, to Bipin Sharma, and to Vinay Pathak. They are not actors who might just walk into a project if they're not convinced about it. And today, in this very first unveiling of our film, I'd like to express my gratitude to them and to this wonderful team of technicians, whom I think are the best technicians ever put together in a Hindi film. And I'm not vain and boastful in saying this, that we have the Emmy Award winner Alphonse Roy as the cinematographer. We have the Academy Award winner Rasool Pookutty designing the sound. We have 9 times National Award winner Shrikar Prasad editing the film. We have the very celebrated novelist, poet, and editor C.P. Surendran scripting the film. And the cherry on the cake, or the crowning glory, as I would say, is Dr. L. Subramaniam, the maestro, the violin maestro, composing music for a Hindi film 30 years after he composed music for Meera Nair's Salam Bombay. I'm indeed grateful that this wonderful team of art directors, from Chetan Pathak to my costume designer Aparna Shah, has done a wonderful and very authentic job on Gour Hari Dastaan. Thank you so much. I hope I haven't missed anyone out. Thank you so much, my team, for standing by me, and all the actors, almost 30 of them. Some of them have just done walk-on parts in this film only because they wanted to be part of the film. That was indeed a great moment of pride for us. And thank you so much, all of you who've been involved in this film, Gour Hari Dastaan. Well, I don't think it really calls for catcalls because this film is a very subtle film, so let's keep it to that. I'd like, before I go on with the evening show, and before I introduce, I think, the man of the moment, I'd like to screen for you the motion poster and the teaser trailer which will sort of launch this film today, before we actually unveil the standee and also introduce you, like I said, to the man who would make a world of a difference to a film like this. So,
appeal to you about your character in this movie?
Actually, I read the script first and read the script in one go, which is sometimes difficult because sometimes scripts which are not well written are very difficult to read. And I found the script very moving. I was, it was written very compassionately. It introduced me to this whole world, which is such a beautifully created world. And I was very moved by the struggle of Mr. Gour Hari Das, and I felt that I wanted to be part of the film. Even though the role offered to me was one of a 60-year-old, I thought, chalo, motherhood ages you. Maybe I should be doing older roles now. So I took it upon myself as a challenge, and I thought, let me try this also. Thank you.
Hi.